Molly, from the day I met you at Big Blue, I knew there was something special about you. It had never felt so easy to talk to someone I had just met. It was instant chemistry. We were inseparable your senior week, only to watch you graduate. But I didn't give up. I finally decided moving from Indy to Chicago was the only way I'd have a chance. And it's the best decision I've ever made because I get to stand here today and marry my best friend.
This is a meaningful occasion for Caleb and Molly, and I appreciate those of you who made the trip to be physically present. I also want to acknowledge those who are watching from above, that were an important part of this day, and I've been told to watch because we're going to see pennies from heaven anytime.
Caleb, you're my best friend and the person I want to spend forever with. There's not a second of the day that goes by that you're not on my mind. Even if we're apart, we're probably on the phone talking or texting. I love that every night we say we're gonna go to bed early, but we always end up staying up, talking, and laughing. I've never laughed or smiled as much as I am when I'm with you. My mom always said you should be with a man that makes you laugh. Well, we definitely do a lot of that.
I'm so proud of everything Molly has become, as would her mother, Julie, be, who sadly cannot be with us today. I'm certain she's here in spirit.
Beautiful.
As I look at my daughter, the bride, I can't help but reflect on the girl she was and the woman she's become. She became Daddy's girl on the day when she was born. And oh, by the way, Molly, I think that day was the only time you've been early. But throughout her life, she's brought joy to her mother and me. And while not every day has been perfect, the love I feel for her has been.
You are the most beautiful person I've ever met, and the 4 years we've been together have been the best time of my life. The concerts, the trips, getting a dog. There you go, Mason. There's your shout out. I fall in love with you more and more every single day. From waking up next to you each morning to having someone I can call during work to vent to. I feel like the luckiest, page turn, man on earth.
So tonight is extra special for us because Liv and I have been able to watch Molly and Caleb come together to form their own family over the last decade. From friends to best friends to soulmates. I'm gonna cry over here. Okay. When Caleb met Molly, it was love at first sight. Well, for him anyways. Caleb saw what we all know, just how special Molly is, and he refused to let her go.
And from that day on, it was so clear that Molly and Caleb were meant to be. She's one of the most fun people that I've ever met, and when the two of them go out, as I'm sure many of you here know, they are the life of the party.
I know one thing that he's always struggled with is the ability to make big decisions. Whether that's where he wanted to move after college, or if he wanted to stay at his current job or pursue a different path. But there was one thing that I never saw him unsure about, and that was that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with Molly. Molly, I can't wait to have you be a part of our family. I remember a couple of years ago when you and Caleb came to the lake house, thinking that he had finally found someone special. You're an incredibly smart and caring person, and I know you and Caleb will share a lifetime of happiness together. And all jokes aside, Caleb, you've been the best brother I could ever ask for. You've always been there for me when I needed you, and I'm so proud of the person that you've become. You two make an amazing team, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you both. So let's raise our glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Monk. Woo! Love you guys.
No time to waste, running out of daylight. Take my hand and hold it tight. say the best of them, they're living fast lives. But you and I, while the rest of them are missing out on love, we're taking our time. They're madness, we're magic light. Like a summertime romance, two kids in a slow dance. Like the changing weather happens all too fast. But you got me believing we can freeze time with the feeling. A forever moment, we're gonna make this last. Hold on to the feeling, we're gonna make this last. Hold on to the feeling, we're gonna make this last.
When Caleb asked me to be his best man, I thought, wow, what an honor it is to speak on his behalf on such a special day. Being 4 years younger than Caleb, I always looked up to him and tried to gain his approval whenever I could. Being the best man is a huge responsibility, so when Caleb asked me, I appreciated that he trusted me to make sure that this weekend ran smoothly. I thought, finally, we've outgrown all the disagreements we had growing up, and he finally sees me as the mature, 23-year-old brother he's always wanted. Then Caleb added that I would actually be co-best man with Ray Beckman. And I thought, yep, that's more like it.
Like a summertime romance, two kids in a slow dance. Like the changing weather happens all too fast. But you got me believing we can freeze time with the feeling. A forever moment, we're gonna make this last.
Please raise your glasses, or as Mama Mangione would say, grab a cold one, but make sure the mountains are blue. And join us for a toast to love, laughter, and happily ever after.
You and I both know I'm terrible at making decisions, but spending the rest of my life with you is the easiest decision I've ever made.
Molly, I promise to always be the person you fell in love with, forever and always.
It is the honor of my lifetime to pronounce you officially married. It's time for that special first kiss as husband and wife.
Like a summertime romance, two kids in a slow dance. Like the changing weather happens all too fast. But you got me believing we can freeze time with the feeling. A forever moment, we're gonna make this last. Hold on to the feeling, we're gonna make this last. Hold on to the feeling, we're gonna make this
Let me present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Monk.